Iowa is a model for the rest of the nation, thanks to the leadership of our great legislators and our Governor, Kim Reynolds. Our state has prioritized education and parental involvement. And I've made it my goal to make sure that Washington, D.C. can run a whole lot more like the great state of Iowa. Iowa common sense. My commitment to accessibility and transparency will continue to guide me. What happened with the election? I think Americans overwhelmingly rejected the status quo for the country. We were seeing an open border, high inflation. We were seeing hardworking men and women in Iowa and our country feel like their voices were not heard. We want to make sure we have safe streets, we have affordable groceries and gas, and that kids have opportunity to be able to live out the American dream. And that is what President Trump is delivering for us. He is helping deport criminal illegal aliens rather than letting them roam our streets freely. I think Memorial Day gas was adjusted for inflation the lowest it's been in decades, so we should thank his policies for that. My colleagues and I are working alongside the President to undo all of the damage done during the Biden years, and we are fast-tracking America's path to a new golden age. President Trump took decisive action to secure our border and start deporting criminal illegal aliens, making our border the most secure that it has been in more than 20 years. I think these are common sense safety measures that we should never have to say are controversial. We've also taken action to roll back Biden-era regulations. I voted on the SAVE Act to ensure that only American citizens are voting in American elections. And last week, the House passed several common-sense bipartisan bills to help improve care for our veterans. I was also proud to vote for President Trump's One Big Beautiful Bill last week. This is a generational investment. This is a general investment. This is your time. Okay. So I'm here to clear up a lot of the misinformation that's out there today, because this bill is about securing our borders. This bill is about providing continued tax relief for working Americans and returning our country to prosperity. Now that we have the majority, we are working to provide tax relief for working Americans. And my colleagues on the other side of the aisle will continue lying about this package being a tax cut for the wealthy. But did you know this would not have been possible without the leadership of President Trump, and I look forward to working with him to get this transformational piece of legislation signed into law. I received overwhelmingly positive feedback about the work that DOGE is doing. My entire philosophy is the intent behind DOGE is that we absolutely have to cut waste, fraud, and abuse so that we can sustain key programs